John Ranigan. He's actually moved to the PUP list with a upper body injury, and Ty Ferreira will make his first start for the Swarm, called up from the practice squad for today's game as we are away, and there's a scrum that is picked up by Lyle Thompson from Drew. But the Swarm are tied for best record in the league overall when they score first, 8-1. Buffalo also 8-1. The Swarm got a goal in 9 seconds, and Brian Cole puts one in.
Underneath when they got that rebound, I don't think I think he tried to get that ball around him, but I feel like he released it a little bit early.
Jackson with a nifty move, shot gets deflected wide. Williams picks it up, never made it on Cage as his stick was hit in the shooting act. And a goal! Randy Stotts!
Back save.
Billings now moving in, sends it back to Dawson. Low shot, score! Dan Dawson with a bell. All the way back to get it. And another one, and it's going to be a turnover here. And it's picked up by Chad Tutton, but he's got no help, and he slows things down. Sends it in the middle, Lyle Thompson, shot, score!
Yeah, and it was, Billings is a great shooter, but when you kind of move in so far, and there's only a certain angle in which you can score a goal from there, Poulin is able to square himself and really make the save.
Shane Jackson with a goal!
Even though Frankie stepped into him, it's still goaltender interference. So a lot of times when there's a crease dive, you'll see the goaltender jump out to try and create contact.
Billings with 17 seconds left. Dawson at the top of the zone. Stotts, shot, score! Austin Stotts.
This game, they've really got to drive that ball to the net, whether it's an on-ball move or off-ball cutters.
Tony gets a pass cutting in. Sends it out to Jackson. Now back to Miles Thompson all alone. Shot, score!
That happens, Miles is able to get closer to the net and kind of catch Frankie out of position there.
Billings sprinting in, now stops. His body's hit the turf, including Ty Ferreira, who we mentioned got called up today for the injured John Ranigan playing defense. Here is Austin Stotts, sends it to Dawson at the top of the zone. And now they try to feed in the middle. Shot, score! Connor Kernan want to miss a beat. And here is Lyle Thompson. 18 on the shot clock, creates some space. Crashes the cage, score! Lyle with 14 seconds over to Randy Stotts. Low shot, Giuliano deflects that wide into the corner. Jackson gets it in a fresh 30 for Georgia. Now Miles Thompson in the other corner. Coming to the top of the zone. High shot, score!
Randy won that battle to prevent Paul from getting up top, and Miles with just a great shot.
San Diego finally comes up with that faceoff. Seen a lot of long faceoff wins so far tonight. Nonetheless, Belgrave in the zone, scores!
Basically another possession where Georgia is caught a little bit defensively.
13 left to shoot. Lyle looking for a lane, finds it and scores!
Thing that I've noted is that both teams defensively are a little bit more passive than I expected them to be.
Oh, here is Lyle Thompson inside, shot, score! We're going to get a delayed penalty call on the Swarm here. And another stick is on the turf.
And a goal.
And on the other end, San Diego once again on offense, and they turn that one over off a deflected pass. And Sellers has Wiedemann out all alone on a breakaway, being chased from behind, shot, score! Belgrave has to dump that one away. And here comes Reinhold. And Kyle Jackson left all alone. Shot, score! Casey Jackson, rather, loses it out of his stick. Holden's fighting for it now, and it's picked up by Brody Merrill. Merrill sprinting in. Has a man with him, and he beats Poulin. Win the Eastern Division if Buffalo loses tonight. If Buffalo loses tonight, rather. So, huge game on all accounts. And Shane Jackson scores! Off.
I feel like if the Seals get a possession, they really need to trust in their settled offense, slow the ball down. They've taken, again, a couple of rushed shots that I'm not sure if that's too typical of them, but oh, wow.
Oh, wow is right. Look at that. Realize into a shot on goal.
Yeah, and one thing that the Swarm have been exceptional at over the last few games is getting that ball to the middle.
Dawson faking around a couple defenders. Shot, score! Saved by Poulin. A floating pass to Krepicek. Buffalo is now taking a 10-9 lead as a shorthanded goal from Alex Krepicek.
On their power play, it looked like Dan Dawson, a really good behind the back, where he goes one way behind the back sit to the other side of the field.
And the Swarm score again! He's just gutting through this thing with some raw energy and raw emotion.
Yeah, that's at least the second time that he's actually been basically wide open in front of the net and just not caught the pass.
Oh, what a laser from Holden Gattoni!
But
so now it is a double minor on Brody Merrill. So
yep.
If the Swarm score, as they do right there, seconds left in the man advantage for San Diego. And they try to give and go, and that one goes in! 3 minutes left, and Ferreira comes out of the box. And that is a goal. That never got in Turner Evans' stick, I don't think. The Swarm will take over first place, tie for it, but have the tiebreaker on the Buffalo Bandits. And what a night it has been for the Georgia Swarm. And the Rock clinch a playoff berth with that win as well. And here's Evans with a high shot, and they sneak that one behind Orleman. A resolute victory over the San Diego Seals in the first ever matchup between these two teams. It is a final. The Swarm wins 17-10, and they are now